tired. I'm so anxious. I've not slept. I'm just like, oh, I can't believe I can finally actually share this project. Like, this project has been the biggest and longest project that I have ever worked on, and to be able to actually finally sit down and film this video, which I have envisioned in my head for so long, is crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me. I'm gonna be grinning from ear to ear throughout this whole video because I can't believe it, honestly. As you would have seen from the intro of this video, I am launching my Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. Wow. It just feels amazing to say it out loud because I've been using this in all of my videos for so long. I feel like loads of you already guessed it was going to be concealer because I was using it in every video and not mentioning what I was using, and it's honestly because this formula is so perfect and I can't get enough of it. I can't use any other concealer, so I've been using it for so long. Since the formula got perfected, I've been using it, and yeah, I haven't been able to hide it. So a lot of you already knew this was coming, but yeah. So this concealer comes in 18 shades. We have neutral shades, warm shades, cool tone shades, and we range all the way from really fair to really rich concealer. So we have a really nice shade range. It's very balanced. We have an equal amount of every shade group, which I think was so important for me to make sure everyone feels included in this launch. I, as being the only investor of the brand, couldn't unfortunately bring out 30 shades because I'm not a big business, but with the 18 that I was able to do, I wanted to make sure that everyone would feel included and everyone would be able to find their shade. So I'm super proud of this project. I have put everything into this, and two of the girls that work for me have helped me so much with everything. Like, we're just such a small team of 3 girls, and we just work on this every single day, and just to see it go from an idea, a sketch, all the way up to an actual physical product is such an amazing feeling. I didn't feel like this would be possible for me so early on in my business, with me being the only investor in the company, invested every bit of my money into this company. I didn't think that this would be possible, but I wanted to invest everything that I have into this because I really truly believe in it. I just wanted to bring something that's like a luxury product for such an affordable price. That's always been the goal in my mind with the products that I bring out, is to give you a high quality for an affordable price. So with this concealer, you actually get 15 ml of product. You get 15 grams of product in this tube, which is crazy. You get 15 ml for only £16. So through loads of research, I can tell you that there is no other concealer on the market right now that is £16 for 15 ml of product. Most of the concealers that are 15 ml of product range from £22 all the way up to £38, £40. And I'm telling you now, this formula inside this bottle is of a high-end standard. It is so good, so creamy. It blends out incredible. It just wears, it's very long wearing. It doesn't crease. It just gives you everything that you would need in a concealer. It covers even the darkest of circles. I am just super proud of it. I really am, and I'm just so happy to be sharing it with you all right now. So the packaging is super cute. It's in unison with the Soft Focus loose powder. So what we wanted to do was just expand on the Soft Focus range because our Soft Focus loose powder does incredibly well. You guys love it. It sells out all the time. We're constantly having to order it. You guys absolutely love it, and that makes me so happy. So just seeing that you guys absolutely love that, I thought let's expand on that and give you a product that works in unison with the powder. So this is the Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer, which gives you that really flawless full coverage airbrush finish to your face. With the powder on top, it just works incredibly well together to give you that complete Soft Focus feel. When you take pictures, it looks incredible. This is perfect for weddings, for full beat faces on nights out, for everything, even with minimal makeup. Just a couple of dots of this under the eye, blended in with the finger. It's such a versatile product, and it can work for every single type of look. I'm going to show you a mini tutorial in this video anyway of me applying it, blending it out, putting the powder on so you can see really how this product works. If you've watched my videos for a long time now, you would have seen me use this many times. Like I said, I've been using this in literally every single video for probably the last 6 months, 6-7 months, because the formula has been actually confirmed now for, I would say, 8-9 months. We've got it banging, like we got it perfect 8-9 months ago. Ever since the formula has been perfected, I've been using it. So you would have seen me use this over and over again in all of my makeup tutorials recently. So if you've seen any of them and wondered what concealer it was, this is it right here. It's just everything. So this product is going to be available to purchase this Sunday, the 24th at 10 AM on my website, which is hnbcosmetics.co.uk. I will list everything down below and I'll explain everything in the description box down below. So what I have done with the website this time is we have shot 18 models for each shade, and we have the half and half face on the website. So you'll be able to see the concealer, see the coverage on one side, and then the natural skin on the other side, which is going to make it really, really easy for you guys to shade match yourselves, because I know shade matching online can be really difficult. So I've done the model with the half and half just so you guys can use the models for your shade reference. So that's going to be available on the website. So if you need any help with shade matching, it will be on there. If you click the shade that you think you like, it will come up with a picture of the model with the half and half, and you can kind of see if that model's your skin tone and if it would match. So up here in my office is the Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer Vision Board. So this has been where we've added pictures literally from the start of the journey all the way up to the end of the journey. So I just wanted to show this to you guys because this is so special to me. It shows the whole journey and just everything, how it's all come together, and I just love looking at this. I really, really do. So I'm also going to sit down with one of the girls in the office later on in this video and show you how we started the design ages ago. In January we started the tube design. It's so funny to see the progress because we sketched up like a few different designs, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't go with that design. Like, I'm so glad we went with this. But yeah, so this was the first initial just little draft up of the product. Then this here was the graphic design of the box, and then it has we have on the bottom all of the shade names. It says SF 2.5 or whatever shade that you get. It has the shade name underneath, and it's got Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer just on the lid there. It just gives that really nice feel to the product, just makes it look really, really nice and neat. So yeah, that's what we have there. And then we have over here the Pantone shades that we decided for the packaging just to keep it in unison with the Soft Focus Loose Powder. So it just becomes like more of a collection of products. We have the swatches over here, which we did on the shoots. This is of on each skin tones. We've got fair, medium, and deep skin tone. And then here is the models that we had for the shoot. So they've got the half and half face. You can't really tell on here, but you will be able to see on the website with the half and half how much coverage it actually gives you and just how flawless these models are, please. So whenever I do campaigns, I like to get my actual followers involved because I like them to be a part of the process. So I don't book anymore. I used to, or sometimes I'll book like the occasional model, but for the most part, I will just reach out to you guys, get you to send us an email with a headshot, and we end up choosing like people that follow me because I just love you guys to be a part of the journey. So all of these girls are not actually models. Can you believe that? They're literally incredible. The pictures came out insane. I was so happy. I was like, the photographer was even like, how are these girls not models? I was like, it's insane to me. They literally look incredible. And then we've just got me here in the middle with all my babies, all my children. And then we've got all the shades here. And then these are just like the product shots that are going to be posted on the Instagram. So I just wanted to quickly show you that because I literally love this. It just shows the whole journey. So you get the big doe foot applicator. I personally love this applicator because it picks up a lot of product, and it also feels nice. This is really, really soft. So it feels nice and soft and nice and gentle under the eyes. Obviously under our eyes is such a fragile area, really thin skin there. So you don't want anything that's going to pull on the skin too much or just cause too much irritation to under the eyes. I have quite sensitive eyes and sensitive skin to certain things. So I wanted to make sure that this doe foot applicator was really nice and soft, which it is. So it picks up a lot of product. This is what it looks like. Also, my products are cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, and they are also of a food-grade safety level. They are EU regulated, all the regulations, everything is done on these products. They are completely 100% safe to use. So I'm just gonna swatch one of the shades for you guys because I want you to see how creamy this product is and how full coverage it actually is. So I have some veins right here, as you can see. So I'm just gonna do one swipe. Just here, and as you can see, it's so full coverage, really creamy, and it just applies really, really, really nice. I'm just tapping this with my finger so you can see how this blends out. It just blends out so well, and a little bit of product really goes a long way, as you can see. So yeah, as you can see, this is how full coverage it is. This part of my arm here where my veins are, you can't see them anymore. Super full coverage, blends out. insane. I would swatch them all on my arm for you guys, but it wouldn't make sense because the deeper shades on my skin tone, the undertone looks different, and the same with the really fair shades. If I was to swatch them on my arm, the undertone slightly changes. I'm not going to give you an exact color reference, but we do have arm swatches that we did on the shoot that are going to be on the website and on the Instagram, so make sure you follow the Instagram and all the swatches and all of that stuff. Also, I just want you to add, if you do need any help with shade matching at all, please contact us on the HNB Cosmetics Instagram page. Just shoot us a DM, just send us a picture of your face or your skin tone, and we'll be able to help you match your concealer, your perfect shade. Also on the website, in the description box, I have added every single shade with the undertones next to it, so you guys are aware. Like the N shades are neutral, the W shades are warm shades, and then the C shades are more of that cool tone shade. So obviously we have all the different undertones, but if you look on the website on Sunday, it will tell you in the description box where I've written it, all the undertones and everything, just to help you choose the perfect shade. Also, just to mention, I have the most amazing lab, the most amazing women that work there. They are so incredibly helpful. They just nail things so perfect for me. They're just so incredible. I just want to show some appreciation for them as well, because they work so hard, and I'm just so grateful. And I also just wanted to insert this clip of them, the process of the product being made, because I think it's really interesting to see how the product's actually made. You can see them filling the tube, screwing the lids on, putting the shade names on the bottom of the tube and all of that. Like, I just think it's so amazing, and yeah, I just want to show appreciation for them because I am so grateful for them. They really do such an amazing job, and they bring my vision to life every single time, and I can't thank them enough. So I did just want to mention that in here as well. So next I am going to show you a tutorial how to apply the concealer, how I apply it, what shades I use, how I blend it out, and then show you the powder on top, and then just show you the finished result. This is the makeup right here, but I'm going to show you next a little tutorial. So my skin is prepped. I've also applied my foundation, and now I'm going to go straight in with the concealer. So to conceal, I like to use the shade SF2W. I do sometimes use 2.5W if I am a bit more tanned, but for the most part I use 2W. And then to brighten, I use the shade 1.5W. That gives me that really nice bright under eye that I love when I'm doing a full beat glam. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to apply a little bit of 2W to conceal, and then I'm going to apply a tiny bit of 1.5W on top just to give me that brightness. I'm just going to open up the concealer, and as you can see, it's got the big doe foot applicator, really soft, really gentle under the eyes, and also picks up a lot of product. So I'm just going to apply this to the inner corner, and I like to go to the outer corner like that, just to give me that lifted effect. And then I do bring the excess just up down the sides of my nose to give me that reverse contour. You don't need to apply too much because it is very full coverage, so a little bit does go a very long way. And then I'm also going to apply this just in the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin, like I always do. And then I'm going to just blend this out with a beauty sponge, and then I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of 1.5 on top just to give me that brightness. So yeah, I'm just going to first of all blend this in. It blends like an absolute dream. It's super creamy. As you can see, it blends really easy. You get so much coverage, and it instantly covers your dark circles. Like, you don't have to, if you don't want to, apply a color corrector because it's a full coverage. Like, it really gives you that full coverage effect. Like, literally covers the darkest of circles. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the other side. Yeah, it's just such a nice creamy formula. It doesn't give you like a super matte finish, and it's not really dewy either. It's like in between, and it's really nice. It's really good for all skin types. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, it's perfect for all skin types. And yeah, it just blends really easy. It also doesn't dry down too fast, so you do have time to blend it in. I'm not a fan of concealers that dry down too fast and then you're struggling to blend it out. It blends out really easily. So like I said, I'm just going to apply a little bit of 1.5W. I mostly just do this in the inner corner of my eye. It's where I get the most darkness and where I also like the most brightness. So I'm just going to put literally a little dot just in the inner corner there, just to give me a little bit of extra brightness. Sometimes when I'm going out and I like that, you know how Kylie Jenner sometimes has that really bright under eye? When I go for that kind of look, I do like to just use 1.5W on its own and then set it with the Fair loose powder. Mostly, day to day if I'm doing natural makeup, I still use this concealer. I just do a couple of dots under my eyes, blend it out, put a little bit of bronzer on. Or if I'm doing like a full beat, but I'm not like, I don't want the bright under eye, I would do like I just did and then just set it with translucent powder. So now that that is blended out, I'm gonna leave that for a bit and I'm gonna use some of the concealer for a cream bronzer. I use the shade 5C. This gives me that nice bronzy, gives me that nice cream bronzer effect. So I just do a couple of dots, little couple of dots here. And then I'm going to blend it in with my sponge again, but I'm going to go for the flat surface. I use this surface to blend out my foundation, so I'm going to also just use this to blend in the cream. Blend in this concealer to give me that cream bronzer. It blends in so easy, like you just need to tap it a few times and it's already blended in. It just melts into the skin and it just gives you the most flawless finish. I am so proud of this product, you guys. Like, I'm just so proud of it. I absolutely love it. I can't use any other concealer now. This is literally my ride or die. To contour my nose, I'm going to use the shade 6N. I take a little bit of this on my 235 contour shader brush from Zoeva. And I use this shade for contour. So if I want to contour like my face, I'll use this shade as well. But today I just wanted more of like a cream bronzer kind of vibe, like a bronzy vibe. Golden hour all day, every day. So I'm going to use this one just to contour my nose. We'll just go down the sides of my nose and then also on the tip. I just know that anyone that tries this concealer is going to fall in love with it. It's honestly just the best. So the concealer has now dried down, so I'm going to set using the Soft Focus loose powder in the shade Translucent. So I created these products to work really well together, literally work in unison. This is why we wanted to expand on the Soft Focus range. The Soft Focus loose powder is our best seller. Everyone that uses it loves it. We get such amazing feedback. So we wanted to bring you a concealer that just works incredible with the powder. So if you already have the powder, this concealer works amazing with the powder. So I'm just applying the powder using my sponge again. Just pressing this on top of the concealer. I'm also going to set just all the areas that I concealed. So down the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead and my chin. We know that I love a matte finish to a look. So I just finished the rest of my makeup off camera. This is what everything looks like. This is what the concealer looks like, blended out, set with the powder. It literally photographs insane. You don't get any flashback. It's really smooth. It doesn't feel dry. It blends like an absolute dream. I'm just so proud of it. I know I keep saying it, but I'm just so proud of this project, you guys. I'm so proud of it. And like I said, nowhere on the market can you get a 15ml concealer for only £16. Most of the concealers that are 15ml range from 22 all the way up to 38, even more sometimes. It's just not heard of to have a 15ml concealer for £16. This formula is so amazing. It feels like a high-end concealer and you just get it for such an affordable price. Like, if you get this concealer, it's going to last you ages. But yeah, this is what the under eye looks like. As you can see, it's really smooth. Works really good with the powder. So in the next part of this video, you are going to get to know my employees a little bit more, which I'm really excited about. These girls are so amazing and they help me with so many things and I'm so grateful for them. We're such a small team of 3 of us and I'm honestly just so grateful to have these 2 girls. So I wanted to include them in this video so you guys can get to know them a little bit more, what goes on behind the scenes, what they do within their role, and yeah, I'm super excited for you to get to know them. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I will check back in at the end of this video.
So I'm Adiola and I'm the social media manager here at HNB Cosmetics. My day-to-day role is basically posting on all the social media channels basically. So all of the amazing looks that you see on the HNB Cosmetics Instagram and TikTok, for example, I'm the person who posts them. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy my job because I just love makeup and I love looking at people's creativity. I mean, the looks that everyone comes out with is honestly amazing and I can't wait to see what everyone does with these concealers. Yeah, so how I met Holly, I actually started off as a subscriber. I was following Holly on YouTube for years, and I remember when she first came out of her lip glosses and I bought them. and I did a video on them as well actually, and that's pretty much how she discovered me. So yeah, I started off modelling for her, and then yeah, I started working for HNB Cosmetics in January, so I'm still pretty new to the team, well kind of. At HNB Cosmetics, no one ever does just the one role, we all do a bit of everything. So for this campaign in particular, I actually picked out all the models for the shades. It was tough because there are so many beautiful people in this world. So yeah, it was really hard getting it down to 18 models. I mean, hundreds of people applied. I remember when we first put out a post for, you know, this campaign, and literally so many people applied. And I was saying to Holly and Sasha, and I thought, how am I going to, you know, get this down to 18 people? It's mad because everyone is just so beautiful. But yeah, we got there in the end, and I feel like we picked the most amazing models. So aside from picking the models for the campaign, I also helped Holly with the darker shades as well. So yeah, that was really fun actually. I remember sitting in a hotel one day and I was like, yeah, no, this shade's a bit weird. No, I think we need this shade. And she'd be like, yeah, I think this shade's better. So yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. I think this whole journey has been incredible. And I actually can't believe it's coming out now. I feel like we've been working on this for ages. But yeah, that's pretty much my story.
Hi, I'm Sasha and I work here at HNB Cosmetics. I am the product development and sales manager. That is my official title, but as many of you have probably guessed, we're only a really small team, so we do a little bit of everything and share the jobs out, which is really lovely because it makes everything really personal, and it's really exciting that we are bringing out our biggest launch yet, and we all feel fully invested in it because we have been a part of it from the start, which has been really nice. So I have been at this company since 2018 in the November launch, and so I've been here from the beginning. It has grown and developed so much since then, and we are so proud of how far we have come. It's been so nice to work so closely alongside Holly and just take each step as it comes. We've been on such a learning curve. We are literally learning as it goes. It is trial and error, and I think that's what makes this brand so special, is that we are just a few team members giving everything to grow this brand. So looking back from the beginning, from 2018, we now can look back and we can laugh at quite a few things. We've got quite a few stories, moments where on the official launch, the first weekend, we were stood at the post office with sacks and sacks of orders, and we were so proud that we'd got all these orders out. We did them in the longest way possible. We stood there with all of the bags and we were so pleased that everyone was going to get their new lip gloss, and the lady looked in the bag and she looked at us and she said, "I'm really sorry girls, but these are all wrong." So we then stood in the car park with my car doors open and we were sorting through which products could be sent instantly and left at the post office, and then took a whole boot full back to the office to start again, relabeling them, and did them correctly that time. Back over to the post office very late, just before closing, to get them in and get them all out to you. So even from making the labels, sending out the products, it has been such a learning curve. And now we watch the orders stream out of our machine automatically, where we haven't had to put the addresses in it, and you just look back and you think, wow. So our concealer journey has been a long one, to say the least. It has been the biggest project we have worked on. The lab that we visited in November 2019, we went to visit them and build a relationship with them. And we have been working on this since then. We have tried formulas, we have tried shades, and it has just been so much to and fro-in to get the perfect formula. We kind of work off brainstorms. So Holly and I will be driving along, and that is where we work best. We're in the car, we're pinging ideas off each other. She's saying, this is my vision, this is what I want for the brand. And we're saying, how about this? What about that? Oh my God, that's amazing. We sit down, we do a big brainstorm. We've got the Pantone colours with us. We're writing notes all over the place. We're drawing sketches. And that's probably one of my favourite parts of the job is coming up with these, well, Holly's visions and trying to then bring them to life. So from the brainstorm, I've got lists and lists of her ideas, what she likes. We're on the same page now, so where we're talking about colours, where we're talking about the look of the product, I'm pretty good at gauging her now. She's nodding at me. So we'll then go away and I will draft up some ideas. In January, we started to get some packaging ideas together. The whole brand aesthetics comes together and we have that vision. So we get the Pantones and I go on the computer and I use AI and just draft together ideas. We're then pinging them back, let's change this, let's try that, how about this? We're not sure about that colour, not sure if that's going to stand out so much. This is a great idea, but it's not going to work with our brand. And it can take a while. It can take a while to make sure that what we are visioning from the start is what we still want. And Holly is the most indecisive person, I'm going to tell you now. And she will make her mind up and then she will change it. So we like to have some options here. Okay, so we hope you love the product. We have worked so hard to bring you this product and I cannot believe that all of this hard work has finally come down to this Sunday.
So just before I end the video, I just wanted to let you guys know real quick that I am doing a pop-up shop on the 12th, 13th and 14th of November in London, in central London. I'm gonna let you guys know all the details really soon about the location. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna have loads of bundle deals and I'm gonna be there for 3 days. So if you wanna come down, I am so excited to meet you. So yeah, I'll let you know all the details closer to the time. Also, make sure you follow the brand page, HNB Cosmetics. We're going to post so much content on there about this launch. So if you want to see pictures, you want to see product shots, you want to see model shots with shade references, it's all going to be on the Instagram. So make sure you check that out. And yeah, I am so excited. Set your alarms. It's going live Sunday the 24th. So this Sunday at 10 AM. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.